Hello everybody, today I'm at the park. I will be demonstrating the flying performance of the MJX Bugs 3 mini quad. It is a nice sporty quad. It is a manual brushless drone similar to its Bugs 3 cousin. Even though it's compact, it still has really good power and performance. So if you have just a camera drone that you use for taking video and photos, this is a nice way just to get out and do some flying and be able to have a little sportier quad. It's a nice compact size when you compare it to its cousins, which makes it easy for portability. It does come with a 850 milliamp battery, which will give you approximately anywhere between probably 10 and 12 minutes. So it does have a good battery life. In the front you have a nice bright light, which is good for orientation purposes. I do, if you notice, have some Velcro up there. I'll use that if I want to put an all-in-one FPV cam on there, which I do sometimes, which also gives you a nice different way to fly so you can see your flight. So I'm going to get this up in the air shortly and let you see how it performs. So in order to turn it on, you just push in the battery all the way. You get that couple beeps, and that indicates that the drone is now on. This is the remote control, very similar to the Bugs 3, almost exactly. It's got your on-off for your light. It's got the lock and unlock button for turning the motors on and off, your low and high rate for increased performance. It's got a camera button that's inactive since this does not come with the camera. It's got an angle and acro mode. The first setting, number 1, is your angle mode, which is a stabilized rate, so it's a little easier to fly, and acro is more for your more experienced pilots. I've given it a try. It is definitely a little more challenging, and I wouldn't recommend it for beginners, but someone's been flying for a little while. It's got your trim buttons, and there's your on-off button. So in order to get the motors fired up, you want to ensure that your left stick is all the way down, and then you just press the lock and unlock button. So let's get this guy fired up. There's the beep indicating that it is on, and then the motor is fired up, and then we'll just bring it up here. And as I mentioned, in the stabilized mode, it's very stable. Let me show you the yaw speed in the first rate, which I believe we're in. Oh, that's pretty decent for first rate. Let me show you going by here a couple times. Pitch rate isn't too bad for first rate. Let's do a funnel, show you what that looks like in first rate. Not bad, pretty tight funnels. See that headlight? I mentioned that's great for orientation purposes. And I do have the headlights on. I'm going to turn that off just to extend the flight time a little bit. And then it does do flips. There's a trigger on the back that you just press in, and then you select the direction you want it to flip. There you go. Very nice and tight flips. Since this is manual drone, you can do some pretty good acrobatic flips on it. Let me show you how this Little guy ascends in the first speed. Yeah, that's out there. That's nice. That's just in the first rate that it ascends that quickly. It's really nice. Get it back over here and we'll try the second rate. Show you the difference there. Just press the button for the speed rate. Got 2 beeps, which indicate it's now in second rate. There's the yaw, definitely increased. We run it by here a few times. You can see how it performs. Yeah, look at that pitch. Really good pitch. Woo, yeah. Do a couple of funnels for you. See how that does in second rate. Really nice. Bring it over here. We'll show you how it ascends in the second rate now. Yeah, as you can see, that this is a great quadcopter, great performer. I'd say it's a pure flyer. A great quad for anybody's collection that enjoys flying quads. One of my favorites, I would say, just because its size and performance and price. You can get this for under $100. Comes with 1 battery. I recommend getting a couple just so you can spend more time out at the park flying this guy. There's a crazy flip. Yeah, nice. This is such an excellent drone. And it does have a nice bright light, so if you're flying in the evening you can really see this well. Definitely keep it within line of sight for beginners. It doesn't have return to home like your camera drones, so you want to keep, or GPS, you want to keep this in sight. And does take a little bit of throttle management for those who are not used to having to fly a manual drone. So still haven't received the low voltage warning hasn't started yet, so it does, as you can see, have really nice flight time, and I am flying this pretty aggressively. Has a decent range just with the standard remote. Let's shoot it up one more time. Throttle way up. Yeah. Woo. I'm not going to run the battery all the way down. I think based on what I've shown you, you could see how great of a performer this little quad is. So I'm going to bring it in for a landing. Nice and easy. There you go. And to shut off the motors, you just hit the lock and unlock button. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed the flight. And if you like this video, please hit the like button or leave a comment if you feel like it. And have a good day.